What's going on, guys? It's DeathMonk here. Today we're going to be talking about Battlefield 2042. We're going to be talking about the release date, we're going to be talking about the storyline, the multiplayer details, everything that we need to know for Battlefield 2042. So Battlefield 2042 is set to release later on this year, and here's everything that we need to know about EA and DICE's title, including the setting, launch dates and leaks. Now this came from Charlie Intel's website, which I'll link in the description, guys. So it has finally been confirmed, and we have everything that we need to know about their next EA and DICE's next entry into the legendary franchise, including release date, the game's storyline, open beta details and more. So the franchise remained pretty quiet since the release of Battlefield 5 back in 2018, but it remains one of the most popular first-person shooter titles on the market. The series acts as a perfect alternative to the close quarters combat of Call of Duty, bringing massive battles fought across vast locations throughout history. After the disappointing reception to the Firestorm Battle Royale mode, EA and DICE didn't release a new game in 2020, but with confirmation at EA Play that a new Battlefield was in the works for this year, anticipation immediately started to build. Finally, Battlefield 2042 was officially announced back on June 9th, giving us a look at some major things coming to PC, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PS4 and PS5 later this year. So the release date, as it stands right now, have confirmed that EA and DICE have confirmed that fans will be able to get their hands on the game on Friday, October 22nd, 2021. Players who buy the Gold or Ultimate editions of Battlefield 2042 will be able to play a week earlier on Friday, October the 15th. Originally, the developers had said we can expect a holiday 2021 release, leading many to think it would be late November when it would launch. The game will drop on PC, Xbox Series X and S, PS5, PS4 and Xbox One. So as you guys can see, with the October 22nd Standard Edition, you'll get early access to the open beta, Baku ECB90 Epic Melee Takedown Knife, a Mr. Chumpy Epic Weapon Charm, and Landfall Player Card, Background and Alt Guard Tag. Now I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'm just going to quickly go on to the PlayStation Store. I believe it's cost, I'm just looking for the costs right now. Standard Edition, that's the Gold Edition. Standard Edition, I'm just searching for right now. I can see what the Gold Edition is. I'm just trying to find the standard right now. So Standard Edition will be $69.99. If you have EA Play, however, you'll get it down by 10% to $62.99. The Gold Edition, which includes the following: the early access to game launch, early access to open beta, as well as the what I've aforementioned so far, as well as a year 1 pass, 4 new specialists, 4 battle passes, and 3 epic skin bundles. This will be coming out October 15th, 2021. You can get that for a purchase price of $89.99. If you get EA Play, then you'll get 10% off, so that means you'll get paid for $80.99, guys. For the Ultimate Edition, you'll get everything that I've aforementioned already. The only thing else you'll be getting is the Midnight Ultimate Bundle, the official digital art book, and the exclusive digital soundtrack. You'll be getting that for $109.99. If you get that with EA Play, you'll get that 10% off, which takes it down to $98.99, guys. So that was really interesting, guys. If I'm blatantly honest with you, I'll probably either go for the Gold Edition or the Standard, considering I'm on PS5. It's pointless getting the Ultimate Edition for my personal liking, due to the fact that I'm already on PS5 anyway, so I just don't see the point of even getting that. I'm not really that fussed about it, to be quite honest with you, but I'm still deciding on it right now. But when it comes close to the time, I might consider maybe getting the Gold Edition personally, but we'll have to wait and see. Battlefield 2042 revealed trailer, which I'll play in the background for you guys. To get the taste buds tingling ahead of its reveal, content creator Jack Frags posted to his social media a cryptic image he was personally direct messaged by the Battlefield team. It then became public knowledge that numerous other personalities have received similar messages, with each version of the image being slightly different and exposing random words. The idea was to share them on social media so that the community could solve the puzzle to show off the message. It was eventually completed, and here is the full message as they received it. So it reads: Protocol AB 008117, source quantum encrypted, long band radio broadcast, target, I think that's OZ, alias unknown, interception unit, USS Raven Rock, Naval Signal Corps, data transmission, XXXX 0104 3600 hours. The message reads: Some of you want to return home, that most human of all instincts. With a heavy heart, I must tell you the truth. You have no home to return to. The question we must ask ourselves now is, do we accept our fate, or do we dare to fight for a better world? No one may force you into battle, but I say to all who can hear my voice, if you can fire a gun, if you can tend a wound, or if you can cry for havoc, those who cannot need you, we need you. War is the only way home. So, you probably guessed from the title, Battlefield 2042 is set in the future, with the world on the brink. Food, energy and clean water are in short supply, and failed nations have created the greatest refugee crisis in human history. With the United States and Russia at war, non-patrioted or non-pat specialists join both sides, not fighting for a flag but for the future of the non-patriot in this new world. Of course, the game is said to be full of high-tech guns and gadgets. One of these futuristic weapons is the combat robot dog, that Henderson drew a picture of. These are in use by the military today, but will perhaps be even more powerful in the near future setting of Battlefield 2042. Now, some people may recognise this specific Twitter or user who goes by the name of Tom Henderson, who I think went under the name of another name on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. I think he did have another Twitter account back in the past, but I think that got taken down. So that's really interesting, guys. I'm just trying to see what he was formerly called. Just give me one moment. Can't remember what he was known as on YouTube. I'm just trying to see if I can find that out. If I do manage to find it out, guys, I will annotate it on screen. Anyway, so that's really interesting so far. He also tweeted a couple of these images that we got of the robot dog. So that's really interesting there. Battlefield 2042 multiplayer is all-out warfare, hazard zone, battle hub and specialists. So all-out warfare is a classic Battlefield described on the official website as the next generation of fan favourites. Conquest and Breakthrough features the largest Battlefield maps ever and up to 128 players. Experience the intensity of all-out warfare and maps filled with dynamic weather and spectacular world events. Hazard Zone is fixated on providing a proper squad-based game mode, and the full description of the mode says, an all-new high-stakes squad-based game type that is a modern take on the multiplayer experience. Hazard Zone is distinctly Battlefield, but very different from the modes of all-out warfare. Battle Hub, the third mode built by DICE LA, hasn't been officially announced just yet, but Tom Henderson has possibly been able to provide some insight on what to expect. His video addressing the leaks suggesting that the mode will have the following attributes: Ultimate Sandbox Experience, remasters of old maps from old Battlefield titles, specialists in Battle Hub, some remastered maps might not support 128 players, Battle Hub and Hazard Zone with separate downloads, Battle Hub will update with the Battle Pass seasons. Tom was quick to point out that fans should take this info with a big pile of salt to underline that this leak isn't as concrete as previous ones. Still listed as redacted, as per the screenshot, on the Battlefield 2042 website, the description says, a new way to buy Battlefield is coming. Discover unexpected battles with this experience, which will be shown in detail at EA Play Live on July 22nd. Specialists. For the first time, Battlefield 2042 introduces specialists, who each come with their own skills, traits and abilities, like Rainbow Six Siege. There will be 10 at launch, with EA and DICE set to add a new specialist every season. Well, Battlefield 2042 have a Battle Royale, so the appetite for a Battle Royale is certainly there, with popular streamer Dr. Disrespect clearly excited about the prospect. But unfortunately, EA and DICE have confirmed that Battlefield 2042 does not have a Battle Royale launch. Whether they'll add one further down the line remains to be seen, but for now we'll have to wait and see if any further announcements are made. So will Battlefield 2042 be on PS4 and Xbox One? Yes, in an investor earnings call on May 11th, EA boss Andrew Wilson said that Battlefield will be available for both current gen and next gen. After DICE said that the game will be brought to life with the power of next gen consoles, many presumed that the game would only release on the Xbox Series X and S and PS5, but we now know this is no longer the case. Playing on a last gen console does come at a cost though, as EA and DICE confirmed that players on Xbox One and PS4 will play in smaller lobbies and on scaled back versions of the maps. So what nobody thought of that, guys? Please do let me know in the comments box down below. Once we get more information on what's going to be happening with Battlefield 2042, I'll let you guys know, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. Don't forget the notification bell to miss any more videos, and I'll see you next time.